Folks, hello again and welcome here to Divine Fine Motors. Mercy sakes goodness. Thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that. And folks, if you ever wondered what the best looking Chevrolet Silverado 3/4 ton heavy duty Duramax diesel 4x4 extended cab 4-door one elderly owner truck looks like, this is the nicest '08 Silverado Duramax diesel 4x4 3/4 ton on the planet. There is no way in the world that you're going to find a nicer Duramax diesel truck. Folks, welcome here to Divine Fine Motors. I'm Jack Price, the owner of Divine Fine, along with my beautiful, wonderful wife of 25 years, Carol. I have been selling cars, goodness, I guess it's going on 33 years now. I used to work for Furman BMW, and while I'm talking, you just look at this truck. You don't have to listen to a word I say. The camera will do all the speaking for me. But anyhow, let you know a little bit about me. I used to work for Furman BMW right down here in Palm Harbor, Florida. That's about halfway down the great state of Florida, over on the west coast side. About halfway down the state, around Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area. And I used to be the eBay director there. They asked me to do that. I didn't know a thing about computers, how to take a picture, put it on the internet, any of that stuff. But anyhow, they said, Jack, I think you'd do great at that. We'd like to teach you. And by the way, I have a new cover. These are new Pro Comp alloy wheels. I think one of the best wheels that you can put on anything. And that center cap came off, so they're sending me a brand new one. These are brand new, big old heavy duty. These are LT2 5575 R16, big heavy duty wide tires for a nice big load. And all brand new, all four of them. And folks, you're looking at a truck here. It only has 35,200 pampered, elderly owned miles on it. And as I said, it is as perfect. When I say perfect and flawless, I understand I'm talking about a pre-owned truck here. It's as perfect and flawless as I believe that you could ever find one of these that has 3,000 miles on it. This truck is just gorgeous. It's the beautiful gray stone metallic color. It looks to be all original paint. I don't think there's even a touch-up of paint anywhere on it. And I'm talking on the door edges, the front of the hood, anywhere. This is how it was coming from the factory at the dealership. And again, folks, it's as good as it gets. Now listen to me, I'm not going to have one moment's hard time selling this truck, especially at the price that I'm going to allow it to be sold at. It's just me and my wife. I'm not like a big dealership. I don't have a bunch of salesmen to pay commissions to. I don't have managers to pay. I don't have finance people to pay. It's just me and my wife. And if I can make a decent profit, I am good to go. This truck, folks, is as nice and new as anything I have ever seen. It does not have a scratch on it anywhere that I have seen, and I've rubbed over it twice today because it's rained on it once. But I am telling you, it's like brand new. I just sold a 2014 Ford truck about, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 days ago. It had 32 or 35,000, 36,000 miles on it. And I said, it was the nicest pre-owned four-wheel drive truck I have ever had. Well, this one is nicer. This one is nicer. It's just perfection. And I'm talking about on the outside, on the inside, underneath it will just blow your mind. We get a lot of elderly people who think they want to ride around and get them a camper and pull around, and then they come down to Florida, they're in Florida, and then they decide, honey, let's just trade this thing and get us a motorhome or something. I don't know, but I tell you what, this fella, he's fixed this thing up nice now. It's got big air suspension on the back of it. It's got one of the nicest fifth wheels you'll ever see in the back, and it's like brand new. Like I said, he's put these big heavy duty, nice brand new tires and wheels all the way around it. It's got some super nice running boards. It's got the nice big extension camper mirrors on it. It's got the rain guard. It's got OnStar. I mean, it's just absolutely perfection. Underneath it, every place under it is just like new. As you saw up there, every nut and bolt on this truck still looks like that, folks. Has the brand new big, I don't know what that is, I think it's a Bridgestone spare tire underneath it. Well, you can see how nice, look at that rim, that's steel. Folks, this is an 08. This is nicer than most used 2016s or 17s. Now that's not painted. I just put a little armor on to show you how nice and new everything is underneath there. And I'm talking about everything. It's just amazing. I just love it. But anyway, it's got a nice big airbag suspension underneath it as well that you can adjust right from your dash. Under here, folks, it's just perfect under here. This truck looks like it's a 2019. It's just that new. Like I said, it's got some of the nice hitches on these big fifth wheel, a Champion fifth wheel hitch. It's got a sprayed in bed liner. It's got the 8-foot bed. And believe you me, these sprayed in bed liners are not cheap. And this is a nice 8-foot bed one, but you can see all that stuff looks like it's barely used. And everything, buddy, has got grease where it should be. He's greased all of the hinges and the doors, all the latches. You see that white grease and stuff? That's what elderly folks do, buddy. They really take care of their stuff. But I'm telling you, here's an opportunity for you to have one of the nicest four-wheel drive diesel rigs you'll ever buy. And folks, this truck will last you as long as you want to keep it. Now these diesel, this 08, you don't have to add no fluid to it or nothing, none of that nonsense. It's one of the best diesels they ever made, and I think always will be. But this truck is just amazing. Now that you've seen the outside, I'm going to show you the inside, because it's even as nice as the outside. I mean, it can only get so nice. It can only be so new. It's never been smoked in. The cigarette lighter's never been used. And it still smells like a new truck. When you open the door on this truck, it smells like you went to Chevrolet or General Motors and are looking at a brand new one. This is the LT package. It has the dual power seats, a power driver seat, and power passenger seat. Has the leather wrapped steering wheel. It has the CD player. It has the OnStar. It has his and her climate control. It has the compass, the outside temperature. It has the home link. There's the nice airbag compressor things. The daggone cup holders look like they've never had a cup in them. There's not been a French fry eaten within 15 feet of this truck. It is, like I said, folks, it is absolutely flawless. Every door jamb, every nut and bolt on it. Look, still have these little plastic tabs. That's on both sides, the front dash and the driver's side. All of these door panels, look at here. The door seals getting in it don't have a mark on it. I mean, this is an opportunity. Folks, I can sell this thing cheaper than most four-wheel drive half-ton regular trucks with a 5.3 motor in them. This is just, oh, I told my wife, as I do on most everything I buy, I said, boy, I wish we need that. I'd keep it. But that's what I do, folks. Listen, 32 years, I know what you're looking for, believe you me. See all that nice grease and stuff in there? That's the way you want to take care of your vehicle. And again, underneath it, it's just like new. I mean, the whole thing under here, it's just amazing. Look at the muffler, for heaven's sakes. It's still like new, the exhaust pipe. But anyway, you got all the floor mats. This back seats look like nobody's breathed back here. Underneath it, all the carpets are spotless. The floor mats, the back of the seats, the headliner, it all is pristine and like new. Whew, trying to wipe this sweat off of me. It is so hot down here in Florida, but praise God, it's hot everywhere, and I'm not going to complain too much. I don't get much out of complaining. Anyway, folks, it's got the remote start on it. You all know about that. You'll love that if you live up in the winter states. You push that button, you can do it inside your house. This thing will start up for you. The window will defog for you. I mean, it'll do just about everything. Have your radio station on, temperature control. You can see, like I said, it says no accidents. It's only a one-owner vehicle. You've got all your books, all your owner's manuals, everything that came with it brand new. You've got about 45% service left on it, so you're good to go there. Even the glove compartment is immaculate. But do you see how nice this is? They only give me 15 minutes on these, and I can talk about these things for days. This is just absolutely as nice as you'll ever get one. I mean, look at that. It's not been painted either. That's what it is from the factory. It's like going out and finding a daggone brand spanking new truck. It's like that old man or old lady that's got that truck that bought it brand new and never uses it. We all know them. I've seen them. We all have them in our towns. But listen, here's your opportunity. Now, you got to call me because these go quick. Just like that Ford. I had 3 people waiting to buy that Ford after the guy had already put a deposit on it, though. I told him, I said, it's sold. They just don't last long. Listen, this truck is like brand spanking new. It runs and drives and rides like new. It's never been an accident, never been paint on. I mean, this is what you pray for at night, folks. And I do that, believe it or not. I pray at night for great, great vehicles, for great, great people who's just going to love them. And they're just going to bless them all the days that they own them. And folks, this is one of them. I mean, there's your air compressor. You're just not going to find one like this. I can't find them. And gosh, when I do, I'm so excited for y'all. Let me show you this engine compartment real quick. It's perfect. It's still everything new. He's got a nice air cleaner on it. The batteries look all new. I think he put them in right at the first of 18 or 19. 2 brand new big batteries. But can you see it? Every nut and bolt under it looks like it did when you pulled up to the Chevy dealership and you bought it brand new. I mean, everywhere. It's just the nicest truck, the nicest 08 on the planet. I don't think there's an 09 or anything else that's even going to come near it. Let's see, 4 of 18, so they're about a year old, year and a half old. But anyway, there's that. Did you see how nice and clean this motor is? Can you see down in there? I mean, this thing don't look like it's been ran. Now I'm going to go ahead and fire it up. Boy, I should just keep this truck. I'm going to start it for you. It's awesome. I love the big Duramax diesels. They're my favorite. Y'all probably know that by now. But they are just my favorite. That says the hood's up. We know that. Service tire monitor. It does have a tire light on. You can take care of that. They're pretty easy to find online. 35,247 miles. And folks, like I said, it's absolutely awesome. It's got a big air thing. It pumps up. It's as good as you get. I'm going to have to get off of here. But I tell you, you'll love it. Doesn't even have a crack in the dash anywhere. You can see it's got, let's see there. 80 hours on the engine, 80 hours it says, 47% oil life remaining, 39 on your fuel. Everything's ready to go. Listen, I got to get off of here. I love you all. God bless you. Listen, to all of you all who have bought from us over the years, I got to say thank you to you. God bless you. Be kind to one another. Love on one another. Please lift up your children. Read a bunch of books to them and tell them how great they are. Be nice to one another, and call me if you want this great truck, because it won't last long. I can pick you up at the airport in it if we're here and available, and help you get it shipped. Bye-bye. I got to go.